On the slopes of Mount Moriah, overlooking the Kidron Valley, lies one of the most important historical locations on earth, the city of David, Ir David, the biblical city of ancient Jerusalem. Over 3,000 years ago, King David came to Jerusalem and in a daring mission conquered the heavily fortified Jebusite city by entering through its underground water system. David built himself a majestic palace here, establishing Jerusalem as the eternal capital of the Jewish people. Until recently, all of this was known from the Bible, but now, thanks to the work of the Ir David Foundation, archaeological excavations are uncovering living proof of the Bible's historic accuracy.
After years of searching, we finally discovered this huge complex that most archaeologists agree is likely to be King David's very own palace.
This royal complex dates from the 10th century BCE, the very time that David ruled over the united monarchy from Jerusalem. Inside the palace, a seal was discovered, inscribed with the name Yehuchal, son of Shlomiyahu. In the book of Jeremiah, Yehuchal, the king's minister, is named as one of those who threw the prophet Jeremiah into a pit. Here, next to the palace, a huge water cistern was found, tying together the palace, the seal, and the pit with a biblical story. Under the auspices of the Ir David Foundation, these exciting new excavations are revealing secrets buried for over 2,000 years. Today, our renowned visitor center welcomes hundreds of thousands of guests every year from around the world. Finally, Jewish life has returned to David City, the place where it all began. School children, soldiers, immigrants, and tourists all come face to face with history as they touch the stones of antiquity and walk with ancient kings and prophets. And many of these visitors are discovering the roots of our nation for the first time in their lives. Today, the Ir David Foundation is breathing life back into the heart of Jerusalem by redeeming land originally purchased by Baron Edmund Rothschild in the early 1900s, buying back some of the first Jewish homes ever built outside the old city walls. As a result, the city of David is now a thriving Jewish community with a synagogue, homes, a nursery, and an archaeological study center. All of this has been made possible by the Ir David Foundation and the generosity of its friends around the world. The Ir David Foundation invites you to join the continuing legacy of King David, to put your mark on history and be part of the dynamic discoveries, restorations, and development of Ir David, Jerusalem, the eternal capital of the Jewish people.